the Almighty Eternal Loving YAH of all creation, EloAH YA-IM, Yahuwah, EloAH, Toda ahabiYAH. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Salamat langit ng Amahan for the chance to renew ourselves and ponder upon your message in these strange times. For the food, water, and the air we breathe, we thank you so much, and we cannot put it into all words. Greetings of peace, love, and joy, brethren, my friends. This is dedicated to all Yahuwans who are nowadays proclaiming the name above all names, Yahuwshuwah Mashiyach. All right? Now, this will be a martial law worldwide. And I am proud to be born a Filipino nowadays. We are doing great, preparing for intensive adjustments as one humanity. In religion, let us put it this way, Christianity is overdeveloped, Islam is underdeveloped. All right? And we are finding the balance on it. We are welcoming a digital world, and it involves depopulation. And every one of you who have permanent body inks in your bodies do already have free tickets to Mars. Mars, you all go to another planet. You are all not welcome here in our home planet, Haaretz, the Earth. Unless the fourth Baron Lord Jacob de Rothschild Jacob releases that lotion that erases permanent inks on your bodies. How funny. Ain't that the truth? And does it hurt? Let us focus on the scriptures, all right? As we discover the Jewish Jesus and live a messianic way of living and put all of our satanic ideologies into the Universal Studios archives. Cinema Daig, we praise. Our lives entirely are dedicated to praise and worship. All right? As we straighten the path of Yahuwsha HaMashiach, let us ponder that if Christ was here, he would be probably murdering all of you aliens in his home planet. How funny. I am proclaiming to be the Christ, but it seems like billions of people wants me to be the Antichrist. The mother and father of all flesh, EloAH and Akayain, is there at Camp Phillips Bukidnon, in the land of promise, Mindanao, in the pearl of the Orient Seas. It is more fun in the Philippines. How are we going to make them return into the surface nowadays? His Royal Highness King Philip of England and Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II of England. And you all say that I am so arrogant nowadays. Being a Jew, you call me an idiot. But who are the ones serving the Almighty and overdoing themselves? He created only two genders, woman and man, a boy and a girl. It's not like he created himself, all right? Yahuwah does not have a beginning and does not have an end. He is the Aleph and the Tau, the beginning and the end. He created woman, umakaw. I don't know where did my older brother came from, akayain. But nowadays, we are in the flesh, all right? Gentiles are 99% of the world's population. If we cannot help ourselves nowadays, then let us do this in a bloody mess of gorgeous chaos. Not a beautiful mess of gorgeous chaos. Let's go bloody, all right? The United Nations is focusing on the Pearl of the Orient Seas because it is more fun in the Philippines. We are the most diverse country, the most wealthiest country in terms of natural resources. And we are the extension of Israel. There are 7,461 probably islands here. And we must help ourselves nowadays because there is no salvation in the Bible, only eternal damnation. We must embrace the original scriptures of YAH. All right. Oh, see, can't you see? And it seems like His Holiness Pope Francisco wants to know me. I have lost my breath before he was born. Saith, Seth, who fathered mankind. Now, people nowadays think I am crazy. But it takes only one crazy to take down the craziest. Our system is going to be evolving, and all we can do is the offensive. The military will have martial law. Let the women carry the shield, men carry swords. But however, what did Mashiyach say? I have already overcome the world. Now, those who are living in the past, living with fear, and we who are living today with love and an anticipation of the future, we drag them into our ranks, reconcile them into the loving kindness and mercy of Mashiyach, whom today we know as the Christ. Well, this Christ thing is actually a prophetic book. When we praise Jesus, we are probably talking about that unnamed thief in the Calvary, crucified at the right side of Hamashiach, Yahuwshuwah. Ain't that the truth? And it seems like billions of people are so pissed off of my existence nowadays. Look at this. I don't have viewers or whatsoever. But one day, all of you will be checking this. I don't need audiences. The all-seeing eye of the Novus Ordo Seclorum, New World Order, codenamed Lucifer, Is AA Sophia dedicated to me? Oh, we've got an audience. Now, the military worldwide will be doing offensive. We are looking upon Russia and Ukraine. Both have conflict of interest, but only one goal. Our situations will change, but there is only one goal: to achieve martial law worldwide. Now, we're doing great. However, we are not ready for the wrath of Mother Nature. We must hustle up. And it seems like the President of the Republic of the Philippines cannot welcome me properly. Our enemies, crab mentality, this manana habit, those are all going away together with their masters. Yun po. Lahat kayong mga satanista, kung hindi kayo umayos, pumasok kayo sa telebisyon. Doon kayo mamuhay. And to all of those military operators worldwide, let the waters wash our prey. We will be hunting them when the land is dry. All right? Operation Tranquility, Yggdrasil is here in the Pearl of the Orient Seas. It will be raining, flooding. But when the time is right and the planets are aligned, when heaven shows its teeth, we will strike. Prior to our legalization of cannabis worldwide, all synthetic drug operators are obliged to yield all of your unwanted chemicals to the government. Don't pass it to me. I don't need any of that. His Majesty King Charles III will be leading the destruction of the Vatican. Because His Holiness Pope Francisco will be acting bitch on this. He wants to know what I am capable of. What you gonna use against me? Quran and the Talmud? There is no denying about communities that are programmed for Operation Vendetta. There was World War I. It was a pandemic before it happened. There was World War II. It was a pandemic before it happened. Now we are on World War III. What am I supposed to be doing nowadays? Carry the load? let us build bridges. There is a Filipino song called Koro by Francis Magalona, the king of rap here in the Philippines. The bridge the gap, spread the love like the torch, raise our flag. The love is light, and the light is love. Ang pag-ibig ay liwanag, ang liwanag ay pag-ibig. However, we must achieve ahab. What is that? The original word for love. Our lives are borrowed. When we praise God, we are doing everything for EloAH. Hagsameyak, happy holidays. And it seems like Rabbi Schneider is doing well at Israel. It seems like Yahweh, the voice of YAH, is doing great. But I'm not gonna lie on this. Even though I am coping up with my imperfections, I'm trying my best to follow the steps of ahabiYAH, Yahuwah, EloAH, through the teachings of Mashiyach Yahuwshuwah, whom today we praise as Jesus the Christ. Yahweh Shalom. The voice of Yahuwah is peace. And it seems like Pope Francisco, His Holiness, wants to do Jehovah and kiss my feet. The word of Yah. Jehovah Rapah. The word of Yahuwah is our healing. And to all of you Christians out there, you all deserve a standing ovation of my tallest fingers. With regards to the 46 photos of America, Yafit. This. One false move against me, it will be a genocide. Dasmag na lang mo. Puslan man, wala man mo gibuhat nga sayo. Wala naman kayong ginawa na mali. Pero papatayin ko talaga kayong lahat. Lahat kayong mga traidor. Nguros pang mga animal. One day, we will all be either doing the sign of the cross properly or feel free about it. I am so proud of Filipinos. But however, we are, what do we call this? Being invaded by foreign individuals, especially those who are not from here. We will start the offensive prior to martial law. There are some Malaysians here. Malisyoso ba? Sada pagagsakyanan ng mga wala man dito pulos. And I am calling on all of communists out there to please relax. Kalma na mo. I am here. All of you go to reformation facilities. There are so many programs, rehabilitation facilities, and yield all of your armed weapons. Federalists would be, the armed forces of the Philippines would be so pissed off because they will be losing playmates. Dasmag mo ba? Isa lang. Angyo. Kamo mga pidirilista o mga komunista, dasmag mo. Dali ra man kay ni unom ra man nakadlaw. Wala ra ba mo na namog sunflowers. Lapos pa usa ka dekada. Maglimpyo tag na clear waste. Asa ang utok gibutang bulsa? We are going to make a liberal type of government in the Philippines because we cannot contain the damage of a federal and communist tension, major tension. Right? It, hate, it will only breed grudge, hate, and all the other vengeance, all the other evil spirits. We are doing great nowadays. We must be ready for our concerts at Camp Phillips, Bukidnon. Pastors nowadays will be laughed at, ridiculed, humiliated for preaching Jesus without regards to Yahuwshuwah. All right? Send my regards to Rabbi Schneider. All of you been praying to Yeshua. But wasn't he the Hebrew Mashiyach, Yahuwshuwah? Or was he the named thief in the Calvary? On the right side of the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Oh yes. On the counterpart of Christianity, Islam, Yahudas prepare to mourn a dead king. It seems like Saint Mohammed bin Salman is being delayed. I am so excited about my 33rd year. I am so gonna be murdering motherfucking idiots with kindness. Hmm. 99% katawan sa tibok kalibutan. Asa mas bagag na ako o kamo? You all be waiting for King David, Lord David the Rothschild to introduce me into humanity. He is probably busy nowadays planting seismic bombs. One day, there will be only one man and one woman. How funny. Sounds impossible, ain't it? But nothing is impossible with ahabiYAH. Now, as his mightiest servant, I am blessing the Pentagon to impose martial law worldwide. I am so gonna die on this. I'm gonna end my stream at 30 minutes. You all want to debate on this and tell me that Yahweh and Jehovah are the names of God? You are all motherfucking idiots. These are all, this is gonna be so cute. What do you all want me to do? Become a priest and make incense, cannabis. Smoke made from cannabis ruderalis, hemp. HEMP. Not those cannabis sativa thing. And don't worry about the indica, cannabis indica. It will be burned worldwide. Either fire or water. We're gonna be improving our messianic lifestyle, you guys. Pinoys nowadays, and all those motherfucking cunts who are less than 4 stars in rank should shut the fuck up. You wanna be? He's a social communist. What about this? You're all dead. Ano, pangayog tabang na ako. Wala man ko ninyo tarunga. Sukad pa sinugdanan. Gusto man ninyo nga mabaid ko. I am thankful for that. To all of those operators and to all my fellow Filipinos who have contributed on the 777 collective. And to all of those who lost their lives protecting me from the Antichrist 666 collective. It can't all be put into words, but I am going to be flying with a jet suit in the Hope Islands, in the future Southeast Asia Sea. Let the perspective of communist and federalist prepare so we can have a proper discussion on this regarding intense military Olympics. We're gonna slash each other, take out our limbs if it must be done. How funny. We have sticks, we have breads. There are so many stones in our home planet. Why should we throw it into each other? Maulaw to, oy. Ano AI, oh? Artificial intelligence. Ang computer na to can think of its own. And we humans go back to our prehistoric period. Mga bagagnaw. Naong nyo karaan. Mas karaan ba ko ninyo, eh? This was my face when there are still 4 people in this planet. You are all in grave danger. How funny. One of us was the Almighty. It was God. It was Adam, the Almighty, all right? ahabiYAH. Then there was this first creation, the mother of human civilization, umakaw. And I am not aware of how Kayain, the father of all flesh, was created. Because I was born next to him. But nowadays, I am in the flesh. In the name of Boogie Delgado Mendoza. That is my nickname. Was named by my biological parents, Ben Gabriel. And as we welcome the teachings of Mashiyach, the Bible is already there. We must use the original names to unite all Abrahamic religions and apply His will into humanity. Baruwk Yahuwshuwah, blessed be Jesus, and Bo Yahuwsha. Whew. Oh yes, Yeshua is here. There is nothing to fear. Have a blessed week. And to all of you Jews out there, send my regards to the apple juice. Gonna be Sukkot. Hope that Saint Muhammad bin Salman and King David, Lord David the Rothschild will be doing a kiss on 8/10 with the Ark of the Covenant as their witness, our witness, because I am probably gonna be there. Let's do it probably next year at my 33rd year. It seems like the armed forces of the Philippines wants to pull me down, but they are now deleted digitally. Motherfucking idiots. I am the commander-in-chief of the SRL Defense Forces, but they don't treat me honorably. They want Medal of Honor. Ano, Medal of Honor. Bagagnaw. Kaong mo kwarta papel. Pati sinsilyo pohon. Dagan kayong salamat. Pamagay mo motor ya. Sagsakyanan. Ignag Lamborghini, wala. Kapag nga pobre ba ninyo? Hiya Sofiani. Kindly deploy the Armageddon drones into the Ukraine and Russian border. Make them behave. How funny. ahabiYAH familYA and Zero, the Pentagon, block all over their cash flow and prepare discovering the Jewish Jesus by Rabbi Schneider and ridicule His Holiness Pope Francisco for delaying me. He wants to test my firepower, our firepower. ahabiYAH familYA, I trust and love you. Mabuhay Pilipinas. YAH. Yes, Arel. Shalom.